The Grumman XTB2F was one of the most ambitious carrier aircraft projects of World War II. Designed as the intended successor to the Grumman TBF Avenger, it aimed to combine the roles of torpedo bomber, level bomber, and long-range strike aircraft. Despite advanced development, the project never progressed beyond a full-scale mock-up. The aircraft originated in 1942 when the United States Navy's Bureau of Aeronautics sought a more powerful torpedo bomber for the new Midway-class aircraft carriers. Grumman responded with Design 55, submitting its preliminary proposal on December 21, 1942, followed by the complete design on March 19, 1943. On August 6, 1943, the Navy authorized construction of two prototypes under the designation XTB2F1. The XTB2F was exceptionally large for a carrier aircraft. It measured 52 feet 6 inches, 16.0 meters long, had a 74 feet, 22.6 meters wingspan that folded to 36 feet, 11.0 meters, and was powered by two Pratt & Whitney R2822 double WASP radial engines, producing 2,100 horsepower each. Engineers estimated a maximum speed of approximately 331 miles per hour, 533 kilometers per hour, a service ceiling of about 31,000 feet, 9,450 meters, and a ferry range exceeding 2,700 miles, 4,350 kilometers. Its projected armament reflected its multi-role purpose. The aircraft could carry a Mark 13 torpedo or up to 3,500 pounds, 1,590 kilograms of bombs or naval mines. Defensive weapons included an 850 caliber, 12.7 millimeters, machine guns mounted in the nose and powered dorsal and ventral turrets. The cockpit was positioned high at the front of the fuselage, giving the pilot excellent visibility during carrier landings. A full-scale mock-up was completed in May 1944 and inspected by United States Navy officials. The review quickly exposed the aircraft's greatest weakness. With a maximum takeoff weight approaching 44,000 pounds, 20,000 kilograms, the XTB2F exceeded practical limits for carrier elevators, catapults, hangar space, and flight deck operations. Even the new Midway-class carriers would have struggled to operate such a large aircraft efficiently. The Navy canceled the program on June 14, 1944, before prototype construction began. Although the XTB2F never flew, the project was not wasted. Experience gained during its development influenced Grumman's later naval aircraft, particularly the XTB-3F, which evolved into the AF Guardian, the United States Navy's first purpose-built carrier-based anti-submarine warfare aircraft. Lessons learned from the XTB-2F also contributed to the development philosophy that ultimately produced the successful Grumman S-2 tracker. Today, the XTB-2F remains one of the most fascinating what-if aircraft in American naval aviation history.